This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, it is. Good afternoon. Time being 4:46 p.m. I'd like to call the meeting of February 5th, 2021 to order. Before we get started, joining us virtually, please use the microphone during the meeting unless you want to speak. Otherwise, staff limited to social distancing requirements. We are providing access to the meeting via telephone and the GoToMeeting platform. Members of the public wishing to attend this meeting via phone may call the following conference call number at 1-866-899-4679. The access code is 817-026-717 followed by the pound key. Members of the public wishing to use GoToMeeting platform may access the meeting remotely using your smartphone, tablet, or computer at global.gotomeet.me/town of Tilton under the Selectmen. This information can also be found on our website at tiltonnh.org under meeting schedules and agendas. Again, under the Board of Selectmen. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much. I would like to move the meeting minutes from February 11th to February 18th for discussion. Is there any comments? Additions? Okay. Hearing no other discussion, I make a motion to approve the minutes from February 11th, 2021, as presented. Do a second. Motion is second. Do we have discussion? None. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And quite frankly, I'm not sure. Are we still doing roll call votes? Okay. Can you hear everything out there, Peter?
Somewhat.
Okay. I noticed last week after watching that when we speak, for sure you have to speak directly into the microphone or you can't hear. Okay, I'll make a motion to accept the minutes of February 18th as presented. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. Make a motion to accept the donation of 8 filing cabinets from Staples, valued at $1,110.92.
Second.
We don't have the paperwork on this yet, until we actually receive the product.
Assume this is for the police station.
Mhm. Is there any other discussion?
Thank you, Steve.
Okay, seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Aye. Okay, the motion carries. Next up is the Selectmen's reports. And we'll start with Pat Constantino.
Who else is online with us? Do we know? Is it? Okay. Well, last night was the candidates' night. It went very well. There were 39, was it, Jeannie, that were total that were on? I think it was,
I think at one time I saw 44.
yeah, it was up there. Anyway, it was very well. There were some issues with the audio. A couple of people have spoken to me today and said that they left the meeting, went on Zoom to test their audio, and it was perfect, but then they went back to GoToMeeting, came back on the meeting, and then their audio failed, so they think it was GoToMeeting, so we might want to have to look into that.
More than one woman at her microphone with a candidate Edmonton.
Right.
If her microphone was open, there was a lot of noise. Otherwise, Chuck did a really good job of controlling it.
Chuck did an excellent job moderating, absolutely perfect. The other thing I wanted to bring up, and I'm not sure how to present this, is there is a resident in town that got a building permit. And the building permit still had the old owner's name on it. And when this person came in and wanted to have this changed because of insurance and liability, they were told that it was old software and this person wasn't the only one to complain about it. So if it's old software, do we need to have new software? And, you know, what's the cost of it? Because that really shouldn't happen. Is it something that we should add into the budget now? It's something that probably we should get fixed.
I don't know, that's the first I've heard of it. I will check with Leanne and Tim.
Okay. The other one is a big thank you to the highway department. Did a great job on Maple Court. You all know it's a dead end, so all the snow just keeps coming down further and further. They came with the loader the other day, did a fantastic job. The other thing I wanted to mention, at the senior center, our antique oven is not heating properly. The oven part of it's not heating properly. And it's a 10 burner, probably in the 1950s. That's how we cannot get a part for it. Be able to be fixed. A couple.
The original. The town meeting organizer,
It's Tim.
I hit here too.
Okay, so think perhaps maybe we're either gonna look into a used one and maybe we'll have a grant, write a grant to get a replacement for it. So just want to give an update.
There is someone in the red up there. I just logged on to see if I could see the comment and I can't. So it looks like someone has a comment.
Can you see the comment?
I can't see it for some reason.
Jean, can you see the comment?
I did the comment, Pat. It was John needs to be let in.
Thank you.
I unlocked the doors.
Just stay locked, because we're limited and we just, when people need to get in, like we've got 2 people coming, they'll call and I'll let them in. But if you want to leave it unlocked, that's fine.
They're unlocked now.
Yeah.
Okay,
But you can, just so you know, because we're limited. Space,
yeah.
can't have it.
Well, if we reach our limit, I'll run down the lot. Sorry for
I just, not a problem, I just finished mine, so Peter's up next.
I'm good this week, Joe.
Okay, thank you very much. I was sick last week. Oh, yeah, you were first. John, you want to jump in or you want to go at the end? I was sick last week and just, I had lung issues, so, but negative for COVID, so yay. And I'm good. Other than that, the police department is, well, I'm sure we'll have more of that later on. So I will cede the remainder of my time to Selectman Byron.
All right, I have, ironically, both my issues have to do with the police department. Is it possible for us, and I don't know, once we close on the property, to put the meter board on display there, advertising that the police department is no longer there?
They already planned to do that. They talked about that today.
Okay,
I think they're already contacted.
And they've also contacted Google for.
yeah. Well, I'm just thinking someone driving by just to say,
They were supposed to cover up the sign too, and I haven't seen them do that yet. They were supposed to do that.
mhm. And then the other day, I was actually sitting at the light down there by Walgreens to make a left turn to head up towards the new police station. And it is looking for the sign there. All right, I got my things done. That was just my, because you can't see it because it's just enough of a rise in the road. And like some of the police stations have like a blue light and it kind of stands out, but you can't see anything because it's just enough of a rise in the elevation there. So that's what happens. You sit around night, you think and look around. I have nothing else.
Okay, thank you very much. John?
Not much really. I did see some comments and hear some comments from the great job on the plowing. It's real difficult this time of year, especially sanding. And everybody can remember that overnight things freeze up again, black ice, so it can get a little dangerous there. But yeah, that's about it that's going on.
Okay, thank you very much. Next up on the agenda is the town administrator's report.
You all, Peter, can you hear me? Peter, can you hear me?
He's delayed.
Yes, I can.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm speaking loud enough. So, you all got my report. The big question for you is, do you want to start holding selectmen meetings at the new police station, which is the operations center? It did. I think Tim can attest to that. He's on the call, but it's definitely going to provide better service to the public. So we won't be all headed up.
I was going to ask about that this evening. I haven't been inside the building yet, but my understanding is it's going to be more people able to come if they're so inclined. Better parking on site. And certainly state-of-the-art equipment.
I went today and Tim gave me a grand for state-of-the-art equipment. I'm not sure how early we could go, whether we could go next week or not. And I think there was a plot, there
Well, I mean,
was something that he was ordering in the PLC room.
it's starting the spring.
That
That's something that I don't know about.
Tim,
Yeah.
Yes,
Jeannie's getting awful garbled.
yeah, Ginny, you got to speak into the microphone. You're very hard to hear. Were you
Yeah.
asking about the HVAC? I have an update.
cannot start their meeting next Thursday night at the new EOC room?
So the only thing that we're waiting for is, there was a bad power supply on the camera. So I could set up a separate camera to be used, but it's possible we may have it before next Thursday. I'll probably know tomorrow. But otherwise, yeah, the audio is fantastic in the room, and one caveat is that I'll try to do a run through prior to Thursday, but if we don't have that power for the camera, it's not going to be great video, but the audio should be quite good.
So maybe we just should give them another week then, I guess, if you don't have the camera.
I would say yes on that.
Okay. We'll figure it out next week and let you know.
Sounds like a plan.
You have 120
Al-
hours.
Also, if I might add, Jeannie, that there's a class going on in there next week, so I won't be able to have a lot of access during the day to it if we did get the supply. So I would say the week after would be the best to start.
Classes are running Monday through Friday from 8 to 4 o'clock. So we'll just put it off a week.
At least Peter will get
Yep.
1 week in the new station.
Yeah.
All right, the second item on my action items is the Eckhart and Johnson contract for the police department's HVAC system. I guess you can look at it, and the question that I have for you is, have you looked at it, and do you want to enter into this contract?
I'll make a motion that we enter into the contract with Eckhart and Johnson for
HVAC.
recommendation from the town administrator.
Finance, IT.
Finance, IT.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second on the floor. Tim, would you like to address this?
I just wanted to comment that by signing the 5-year agreement, it extends our 1-year warranty from substantial completion to 2 years with no additional charge. So we get an additional warranty period for the parts and labor, and that the service agreement is for the maintenance of the, of the system. You could see it attached to the whole agreement, all the things that they do and check. So I just wanted to note that by signing the 5-year, by going with a 5-year agreement, it extends our 1-year warranty to 2.
Thank you very much. Is there any other discussion on the motion? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
The motion opposed? The motion carries.
Was there one opposed?
No,
No,
no.
I'm used to the roll call, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The meeting with time, draft that you have in the packet. Any questions?
This is time to close it down.
Jeannie, I don't see any county reports, county administrative report in our board packets at all.
I sent it to
And I don't have that in my email either.
you. Did anyone get one?
Well, this is it right here. You gave it to us in our package. There's a packet right there. I could be wrong.
Thank you.
I like the sign.
So the floor is yours, Jean.
I was just, I went up and down.
Make a
Have you look
motion
at it and
to
say,
approve the sign?
What was the cost of this? I'll second that motion.
an 18 by 30 inch sign. You can see. I think she did a nice job.
It does, it looks great.
Beautiful.
Okay. Any other discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the motion carries.
Thank you. Get that from the background. FYI, don't need to go through that unless anyone has questions for me. They want to mention that.
Nice.
Excuse me,
Jim?
Is he gonna object?
Tim?
There's a lot of feedback.
no, I just wanted to explain that we really can't hear Jeannie. Jeannie, I think you have to go to that center desk and talk into that microphone. You're very hard to hear. The
Can you hear me
selectmen,
now?
yes, you can hear the select, but you are very faint most of the time, or garbled.
Well, I'm almost done. So,
Okay.
close to the mic and louder. Is that better? You just didn't want to hear that I was taking a week of vacation? Is that right?
Okay then.
Right.
Just to jump in, sorry.
That's all I have, unless anyone has any questions for me.
Next week I will be here, but then I will be leaving to go to candidates night in Northwood.
Okay.
They have a candidates night next Thursday.
On Thursday night?
For fire commission. They already did selection. Yeah,
Actually, that reminds me of like something else. Chuck Mitchell sent an email and wanted to follow up with the selectmen about the election and getting assistance to help set up and day of election. So I'll send out a sheet to everyone to sign up.
Yeah, did weird about.
Here?
He can't hear you.
Apparently you have a faulty microphone.
I think he's doing it on purpose.
Can you hear me now?
No?
Hold on a minute. What number is that?
3.
Can you turn it up?
What?
Loud
Can you hear
and
me
clear. Loud and clear.
Right, okay, so the last item I had is Chuck Mitchell sent an email asking, again, once again, for the board members to assist in town meeting day and election day. So I
Thinking anything like that. I don't anyway.
There was a question,
Yeah, absolutely.
there was a question, we were going to be able to bring people back into the buildings. And there's only one who's available to do. with the exception of me, and I didn't think it was appropriate for me to drive seniors to the polls because of the optics alone. So I just felt that we would not. And Cindy, I talked with her, and she has a pretty good handle on it. If need be, she goes out to the seniors with the absentee ballots. Other people that can come to town hall can pick up a absentee ballot, or they can call and have one mailed out in a timely fashion. They gotta do it now, though. So the senior bus will not be running that day. Just so everybody knows. That's the reason why.
Okay.
Unless somebody else wants to drive it.
Don't have anybody licensed to drive it, do
Just that one person
You didn't see the offer.
and, Medco.
we? Okay. Is there anything else to come before us right now in public?
So
Go ahead.
I have nothing else other than we're way ahead of schedule.
Uh-huh.
And our first non-public, I will give him a call and see if he can come down now.
Okay.
All right?
Take the other ones first and.
We could take the other ones first.
Yeah, well, just by all means.
However, doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Okay, so the time being 5:13 PM, I'd make a motion to move into non-public session per RSA 91-A, semicolon 3, paragraph 2A, the dismissal, promotion, or compensation of any public employee, or the disciplining of such employee, or the investigation of any charges against them, unless the employee affected, one, has a right to a public meeting, and two, requests that the meeting be open, in which case the request shall be granted. And RSA 91A, semicolon 3, paragraph 2B, the hiring of any person as a public employee. And RSA 91-A, semicolon 3, paragraph 2C, matters which, if discussed in public, would likely adversely affect the reputation of any person other than a member of this board, unless such person requests an open meeting. This exemption shall extend to include any application for assistance or tax abatement or waiver of a fee, fine, or other levy if based on inability to pay or poverty of the applicant. We expect to be back into public session at approximately 7:30. Is there a second?
Constantino second.
Fire second.
We have numerous seconds. Is there any discussion?
I'm sending Peter a link.
Hearing none. Roll call vote. Scanlon.
Yes.
Constantino, yes.
Bog,
Fire,
yes.
yes.
Jessica. Everybody was yes. And we now stand in non-public session.
Peter, did you get the email I just sent you?
This conference will now be recorded.
26. I would like to see the motion to appeal the minutes of the non-public meeting of February 25th, 2021. Because the reason justified agreed but not public session still remains. Is there a second? We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, the motion carries unanimously. Is there any other business to come before the Board of Selectmen in a public meeting?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there is. I just want to let everybody know that our new police station is now up and operating. There's still going to be some bugs and unpacking the boxes, but we're in the new building, folks. And can't wait for you to see it.
Would like to thank and Jeannie for all their work for the last 9 months. Thank you. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Everybody involved, especially them.
Yeah.
Is there any other business to come before us this evening? Hearing none. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Debatable. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay, the motion passes unanimously. See ya. Thank you, Tim.